Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the continuation of the basic notation and representation. Okay, so we will be discussing about the last topic, which is a language. Okay, so what is a language? Okay, so a language is represented as L and it contains set of strings. Okay, so in the previous video we have seen how to generate strings from the given alphabets, right? So it's the same thing over here. Okay, let's say if you are given two alphabets. Okay, let's say A and B. Okay, so if I want to, and a question is given to you all is set of all strings of length 2. So what is the language that we need to generate? Okay, so the language is going to contain strings. Okay, the language will contain set of all strings of length 2. So making use of these two alphabets, we need to generate strings having length 2, all the possible strings. So what it can be? It can be either AB, either it can be BA, we can write A twice and we can write B twice. So is there any other combination which we can generate? Is there any set of strings of length 2? So no, right? Okay, so these are the all possible strings of length 2. So this is how we need to generate the language. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, this was one example, so I'll take more examples so that the concept is clear to you all. Okay, so let's take the next example. Set of string starts with A. Okay, let's take the same alphabets. Okay, I'll take the same alphabet, which is A and B. Okay, so what language I can generate? Okay, from the alphabets. Okay, set of string which starts with A. So now there is a condition which is given to you. Okay, so you can take any combination here. There is no restriction of length, nothing. Only the constraint, only the condition over here is the string should start with A. Okay, so it can I can write a language starting with A, then it can be AB, it can be AAB, it can be ABAAB, anything. Okay, and so on. Okay, this is how we can generate the language for a set of strings that starts with A. Okay, so let's take one more example. Let's generate a language having a set of string with even number of A. Okay, so again let's take the two alphabets, which is, let's take the same alphabet, which is A and B. So making use of this alphabet, let's generate a set of string with even number of A. Okay, so again there is no restriction that it should start with A or it should have minimum 2 length, nothing. So only condition over here is the set of string with even number of A. So each string should consist of even number of A. So even number of A, what we can do, we can write A twice. Okay, then we can write A B A. So again, so there are 2 times A, then again I can take 4 times A, I can write B, or I can simply write 4 times A. Okay, and so on. Okay, so this was a condition. This is how we can generate a language having a set of string with even number of A. Okay, so I'll take one more example. You have to generate a language which contains a set of strings with no consecutive ones. Okay, so now I'll okay, suppose this is the alphabet which are given to you all, which is 0 and 1. Okay, which consists of finite set of symbol, which is 0 and 1, and I need to generate a language which contains set of strings with no consecutive one. No consecutive one means what? The one shouldn't be continuously written. Okay, it's like this. You cannot write two consecutive or n number of consecutive ones together. Okay, so what we can do, either I can write 0 and 1, I can write 1 and 0, I can write 1 0 1. So you can write n number of strings. Only the condition that needs to satisfy is that they shouldn't be consecutive ones. Okay, so I'll take one last example which says generate a language which contains palindrome string. Okay, so what is a palindrome string? Okay, a string which, if you read a string from front, if you read a string from behind, it should look the same. Like for example, if I write ABA, so if I read it from front, it is what? ABA, and even if I read it from back side, it's the same thing, ABA. So I want to generate such type of strings. Okay, so let's say if the alphabet given to y'all is A and B. Okay, so what the language that I can generate? Okay, so the same thing I can take A, B, A. Okay, I can take A, I can take a single A also. Okay, I can take A, B, B, A. So if I read ulta, it's the same thing. Okay, similarly B, A, B, A, B. So it is B, A, B, A, B. Instead, if I read from ulta, it will be the same thing. Okay, so this is how I can generate a language which contains palindrome string. Okay, so if you all want to know more about automata theory, so do like, subscribe to my channel and stay updated. Thank you.